welcome to the latest and greatest morning talk show. I'm your host, Kurt Johnson. So let's get into it. Hit the intro. That's right, America. We're going to have the latest and greatest talk show, Just Chillin', with new episodes every Monday. So make sure you tune into that. And now our first topic is a grave thing that has been traveling throughout our community and the entire world, and it has devastating effects. And that is donuts. So today we're going to talk to our professor, Jonathan Johnbury Johnson III, and he's going to give us some more info just about the devastating effect of donuts in the community. Jonathan, hey! So we just had some questions about the devastating effect right now for donuts in the community. Can you give us some answers?
Yes, the devastating effects are just extremely terrible that donuts have in the community, with a lot of carbs just in the donut altogether. Just bad for the tummy. And the sugar and sprinkles on top just don't bond well with that and are not good for you and are bad. Even glazed, just with the sugar coating, it's not good. Or powdered, it's just another way of putting sugar on the donut. Yes.
That totally gives me just a new light of how I look at those things and how dangerous they really are. I really just can't tell from just looking at them in shops and things like that. Is there any recommendation on what the healthiest type of donut is, or a way you can eat it without all these devastating effects?
Yes, it is very hard to tell just by looking at the donut how bad for you it can be. And I do recommend some certain types of donuts or ways to order them that can make them delicious but still healthy. So the first recommendation I have is that when you order a donut, I recommend a glazed donut. But the glaze, I said, is not good with sugar, because it has sugar. And so the best way to counteract it is if you order it with fried chicken, glazed fried chicken is the best way. Then once you order that, you want to take the glazed fried chicken, which is on the glazed donut, and when you get home, fry it again and sprinkle sugar on, and after it fries again. And that helps counteract the sugar and carbs and the bad things that are in there. So that's what I recommend. And yes, it's very devastating, but that's a good way to eat them.
Alright, bye.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
Well, didn't we learn a lot about the devastation of donuts today? So let's move on. So here we are with all your fashion trends. This is probably going to be my favorite segment because I'm a fashionable person. I like to share my looks because I want everyone to look as good as me, you know? So I have a few things over here. We're going to start with this. It's a nice shiny belt. You got that silver. It's actually like a bubble wrap, a little extra style with those circles. And this is probably one of my favorite items out of these three things I have. This one is just, it draws the eye, and it's just fashionable. So I'll just give you a little, fashion show of it. Just put it on. It's a really nice belt. It's comfy. You can pull it over the shirt. That's another fashion style I like to wear it in. Just like that. Got that silver. Looks real nice. So we'll take that off. Move on to the next thing. This one is handy and looks pretty good. And it's for men and women because this is probably the one earring a man can wear because it's just real useful. You got that. It's a flashlight as an earring. How useful is that? You just turn it on. Whoop, not on the strobe. You don't want that. I mean, you can though if you're at a party. Put a little strobe on and you can kind of shine it in front of you like that. You see where you're going. See that? You can roll a flashlight on your ear and stop from swinging. Real handy though, and a fashionable look. So you'll get a lot of eyes looking at you, and they'll be like, "Ooh, that looks pretty nice." So this is probably my favorite item. This is just like so useful, so fashionable. You just kind of put it on like this, behind the ears. And, I mean, come on, who doesn't want this? The symbol hat. And it's just ingenious. And the best part, you know how you're talking to your friends, you go, but you don't need to do that anymore. You can go, I mean, come on, how awesome is that? So, this is probably my favorite item. Just catches the eye once again. People will be looking at you. Because, I mean, you're going to look awesome in this. So, this is just another little thing. Totally recommend this. Real fashionable. You got that knot on the top, too. But that's just a few of my fashion looks. And you got that rustic kind of look on this one. And that just, I think, looks better. So that's a few of my fashion trends. Let's move right on with our news. Let's go. Here we are at the final segment. I like to call it book review. So we got a stack of books right here. And we're going to see what books I think are best and the really good ones to read during quarantine. First one we got is one of my favorites. It's the first Garfield book, Garfield at Large. This is a great one. It was actually a nationwide bestseller. It says it right on the cover. Jim Davis, and he's a great cartoonist. The next one is also Garfield. Garfield Goes to Waste. And this is actually his 18th book, so that's another good one to check out. He's got a lot of books, but you got another good ones. Now, this one is his 12th book, Garfield Out to Lunch. Popularity was rising for him at that time, and this was just fantastic. Fantastic book. And we also have Garfield Swallows His Pride, 14th book. Great book. Little funny comics on the front, too. This is also Garfield. Garfield Weighs In, another one of his first books. His fourth book. And then I got two awesome ones at the end that are the Garfield packs. This is the Fat Cat 3-pack. Nice funny title right there. And the other Fat Cat 3-pack with another 3 books. And this one has Hams It Up, Thinks Big, and Throws His Weight Around, which are the 31st, 32nd, and 33rd books. And this one has Life in the Fat Lane, tons of fun, and Bigger and Better, which are the 28th, 29th, and 30th books. So these are my books to read, all the Garfield books. They're fantastic cartoons, give you lots of laughs and something to read during quarantine as we kind of work our way out. Well, anyways, thanks for joining me on today's show. It's been fantastic to have such an audience. Hopefully we'll get some more people checking out the new show, learning some stuff. Until next time, please subscribe, comment below about other things I should talk about and new segment ideas. And that's pretty much it for today. So thanks for watching, guys. This is just Chillin', and until next time, keep on chillin'.